Welcome to your 2-minute property advice. Today we'll be talking about bidding process. The bidding process is one area I feel people do not understand correctly and make mistakes regardless if it is at auction or private treaty, and this is where they sometimes lose out on properties that they want. First off, know your maximum bid. Regardless of being at auction or a private treaty, knowing your maximum bid is the fundamental first thing you should do. After that, understand your acquisition costs as well as any refurbishment costs required. Then do not allow emotions let you go beyond that maximum bid. Do your research before placing any bid, not alone on the property itself and the value itself, but also on who the other bidders might be, if they've placed any bids, and when they placed their bids, and how long ago did they place their bids. Are they even still there? Are those bids still there, or have they found another property? So understand who you're competing against and understand why the vendor didn't accept their bids initially. You need to consider your bid carefully. You need to consider what you're trying to achieve. Are you trying to just put in a bid knowing that another higher bid will come in? Are you just trying to get a seat at the table? Or are you trying to scare off other potential interested parties? In this regard, the percentage of any increase has to be considered. A €10,000 increase on a €500,000 property is a 2% increase overall. This may scare off some interested parties. However, a €10,000 increase on a 5 million property is only a 0.2% increase. This will have zero effect on scaring anyone off. If you want the property and you're really interested in the property, you should put a bid on it. I see it happening loads of times where properties are sold from under people's feet without them even realising it. It happens constantly where people who are interested in property sit back and just wait to see what happens, thinking they may be able to get the property at a reduced price if it sits on the market long enough. However, I've seen potential buyers ring up agents a few weeks later to see what the update is, only to find out that the property is sold. This is because you haven't put a bid in, that you haven't been informed of what the actual state of play is. You need to put a bid in. One final point on this, and I think this is what a lot of people don't realise, is an offer doesn't have to just solely consist of the money element of it. Offers can also consist of other actual incentives to help a vendor make a decision, such as a fast closing or a cash offer, or also something even slightly different, where two offers could be placed, one at a higher level which asks for certain elements of the property to change, i.e. subject to planning, a change of use, or maybe some refurbishments were carried out, and a higher level is put on an offer. And also at the same time putting in a lower offer, we're taking the property as is and taking on any risks that the property has. Therefore, with this in mind, you give the vendor an option. Do they want to add value to the property over a certain amount of period of time, or do they just take their money and go? The main takeaways from this is you have to be in it to win it. Therefore, put a bid in if you're interested in a property. And the second is, don't always just focus in on the money element. I hope you found this interesting. Any questions, pop them in the comments below and I will answer. I will be making more short videos on different property topics, so stay tuned.